Hey, what's going on YouTube? Trucker D back again. So just a recap, because I know I got some new people on here. So as you guys know, I got into that accident at the Petro. Driver ended up, backing into me and then taking off. Um, the plan is when I go for my home time. Yeah, believe it or not, I still haven't gone on my home time. I'm still out here. Yeah, it sucks, right? So like I said, I'll get it fixed when I go on my home time. So when I was in Atlanta, I was calling the planners and they were having the hardest time finding a load to Florida or somebody I could repower with. Imagine that, right? So the planner, he actually had a load for me. But the problem was I would have had to sit for 3 days, and we both agreed that that wasn't going to happen. So he basically said the options are I either try to get a repower or just take this load, which will get me to Florida. So they ended up giving me a load, picking up at a Rincon, Georgia, near Savannah. Purdue load, and it's going to a place that I go to a lot. Like this place I'm at right now, I go here so much that I'm starting to learn the damn workers, like their names, the security. But yeah, so the first stop is Clarksville, Arkansas. I come here at least maybe 4 times a month at least. And then the second stop is Pauls Valley, Oklahoma. So both of these are Walmart drops. So currently waiting to get unloaded. And this particular one, they make you unhook. So you gotta just park in the bobtail area. So waiting now. So when I got to the shipper, to the Purdue plant, of course the load, wasn't ready. And I knew it was a DLD load. Now, let me tell you, with these DLDs, from my experience, they're never ready on time. And if they are, they're gonna use all that time that they have. So if your cutoff time is 10 p.m., best believe it's gonna be ready by 10 p.m. Not in my case. So 10 p.m. rolls around, it's not ready. So I called, the shipper and said, hey, what's going on with this load? They're like, oh, we're still waiting on product. So some of the product wasn't even there yet. So long story short, I ended up sitting there for about 24 hours. Now, I was almost at the point where I was just about to say, fuck the load. I'm just gonna deadhead home, just bobtail home, since I was not too far from the state line of Florida. But then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? It wouldn't be wise, from a business standpoint, to bobtail or deadhead 400 plus miles, since you don't get paid for those miles if you're going home. So I just gave them the benefit of the doubt. So load was finally ready, so I headed out. And let me tell you, they were supposed to call me when the load was ready. Of course, they never did. And I just so happened to just wake up. I heard something outside. I just so happened to wake up. And I see all these missed calls, from Stevens, asking me like, what's going on with this load? Is it ready? So I go into the shipping office, nobody's there. And I guess one of the yard guys, he was like, oh yeah, they're gone already. They won't be in until the morning. So I'm like, so is my load ready? Like, so what's up with the load? They're like, oh yeah, it's ready. It's been ready. I'm like, so how come no one ever called me? They're like, yeah, the staff here, they suck. So I'm like, yeah, go figure. So I end up rolling out around 2 a.m. and I had about 850 something miles till I got to Clarksville. So it was one of them days where I knew I just had to push. So I ended up running 647 miles to be exact. And that put me in West Memphis, which I already knew would put me there. So I get to West Memphis, I shut down, woke up around 11:30 p.m. And then from there, it only took me about 3 hours, 45 minutes, 4 hours to get there. So I'm here now. So they're currently unloading me. It's only 10 pallets total between both stops. So I'm assuming maybe 5 for each stop. So I should be in and out. And then that second stop delivers tomorrow at 7 a.m. And then At least it's late, because usually when I come to the Clarksville one, I always get the 2 a.m. appointment. But today I got the 4 a.m. So I haven't been sitting that long. So the planner and my DM, you know, they called me, you know, apologizing, because they really did, you know, try to get me home. Like my DM, you know, he's pretty good, so he tried his best, but I guess they didn't have any drivers. So they ended up giving me a pre-pad last night, you know, just saying that after I deliver in Paul's Valley, that I'll deadhead back into Arkansas to Russellville, which I already knew was gonna happen, which is that Tyson plant. So, you know, I joked with him. I told him, I said, you might as well just give me my detention pay now, because every time I pick up at Tyson in Russellville, it's never ready. I'm always sitting forever. Every time I go there, I always get detention pay. So I imagine tomorrow is gonna probably be the same story. So yeah, once I get there, I'm gonna take that load to Orlando, and then from Orlando, I'll go home, take my home time. Probably gonna take 3 days. I might take 2. I'm not sure yet. It just depends on how I feel. But most likely, I'm gonna take 3 days, handle some business, and I do have some big news, but I'll share that, you know, later down the road. So yeah, that's the update. I see I've gained, you know, a few more subscribers. You know, I just want to take a minute to thank all of you guys for taking interest, you know, in the content that I'm putting out. Appreciate all you guys. Be bringing more videos, and as I always tell y'all, y'all take it easy out there. Stay safe.